What's up YouTube? This is my first round of week 2 of Cosmic Crucible Season 21, and not sure if the matchmaking was broken again, but we got top 8 stacked in one bracket. This is the whole top 8 of Cosmic Crucible. Anyway, I'm 8th, not only at TCP but also in ranks currently. So I'm I just can I think I can lose to not fall back a lot, I guess. But yeah, winning is cool. My goal is to get 1 victory and 2 losses. We're going against Barbaroti from Super Outlaws in round 1. Big account. He's also a war caller, I believe, for his alliance, so he's a very good player. Of course he is, because he's also top 8. So yeah, let's jump into the game and see my attacks first. We're going into room 1, and after that we're going to take a look at what Barbaroti did. So in room 1, this is a stack team. Thunderbolts at gear to 20, diamonds, only Hyperions 4 diamonds. 50 million team for Cosmic Crucible is very big, but it's Thunderbolts, so they have their counter. This is just the usual gameplay of Blastaar, I guess. There's no one that stops speed stat or speed bar, so Blastaar is free roam. Therefore I take Scientist Supreme, because Scientist Supreme is, I think, the only one that goes before Blastaar's second turn. So you can get another hit in, which makes it so you can bomb at 5. You can bomb burst at 5. Striker hit into Songbird to get 4 bombs, and now you see his bar is already full, but Scientist Supreme is still going before him. I decided to put the defense down on Victoria and then bomb away. The only one that survived here was Taskmaster. He retaliated, but yeah. One more attack. Blastaar's going again with special. Healing and putting barrier up is pretty clutch here. So yeah. Not the greatest team on defense, and you see why. It's just free for Blastaar. Let's go to the second stage. So for stage 2, I had Daimon set up. I can take APOC here for the extra damage, and I know you guys want to see how things get blown up. So we'll watch this short clip of Daimon killing the New Mutants. Expect a big blow, that's all I'm saying. Jojo first, of course, and here's Daimon. Not even 2 taps, just 1 tap, and yeah, he's good paired with APOC. Be mindful that if there's New Mutants with Blue Marvel here on defense, you cannot bring APOC, because Blue Marvel will get speed bar from the charge that APOC has on spawn, so be mindful of that. But yeah, let's head on to stage number 3. So we're getting into the more serious rooms right now. Barbaroti had the Blue Marvel here with Gladiator, Thanos, Super Scroll, Thanos, by the way, and Blue Marvel at gear to 21, and Gore. I was a bit afraid to take Blastaar here, so I thought, why not just tank the Thanos endgame? Thanos endgame does not get extra damage in room 3, because it's locked behind doing an attack, and his passive is not listed as doing an actual attack. So yeah, I thought I would take Professor X with Fantastic Four, just tank the Thanos passive and yeah, live with it. I thought I had enough damage to kill the Blue Marvel. There's no taunt because of Professor X, so I can target the Blue Marvel immediately. As you can see, there are no vulnerables, therefore I made Human Torch Radar as well to put out big damage. Now we got vulnerables because of Gore dying, and the Radar crit, I guess, from Human Torch, maybe from the assisting, but yeah, all is okay here. Professor X didn't take a turn. Even if he did special, you can see Invisible Woman would just heal up a tiny bit, so that wouldn't matter. It's still a clean counter into Blue Marvel, I would say. Let's head on to stage number 4. In stage 4 we have a serious team, but there's no taunt, there's nothing to stop me from getting Storm here to stun the Eclipse. So I took Phoenix Force, Storm and Songbird. We know this counter from the Ultimate 32 tournament. You stun Eclipse and you steal the ult energy, so they cannot ult anymore, which is pretty clutch. If you cannot stun Eclipse and you will steal the ult away with Magneto, Eclipse will special and she will give 2 ult energy back to her team. So this ult, apart from the damage and the silence and the trauma and stuff, doesn't steal the ultimates. This is the special from Thrasher with a skateboard flying mid-air, and yeah, you're slowly killing him. Got the Omega Red special here. Phoenix, big damage still, as you can see here. And yeah, it's just cleaning up. It's a few too many attacks from what you want from an Apex team is what they call it nowadays, I guess. But it's still a very good counter into Daring Warriors. Let's head on to stage number 5. Facing Star Gems with Nova in stage 5, and my plan here was to bring Sentry to stop all speed and getting a battlefield effect up from Odin. So I took characters that support that. It didn't went completely as I had in my mind, but it all worked out pretty well, I would say. The most important thing is of course Odin having his battlefield effect up. Quasar went first, not stripping the charges away because his resistance is crazy. Sentry went next. He won the coin flip from Odin there, which is okay. I also thought at the start I would special with Quasar. I will do that next time because then Odin will assist Quasar because it's a call out to the highest damage dealer, and that's Odin here. Therefore you can special with Odin in this matchup. That was the correct play, I imagine. And yeah, because of the Gladiator drop, my Havok couldn't do anything. I had Mummy here to soak up some attacks, and yeah, all was fine here. I'm not sure my Mummy even had taunt when the Havok from his side went, but I guess it's okay. Killed Lilandra just before she got to ult, which was pretty clutch. I was afraid she would ult and do a lot of damage here, but yeah, waited for Sentry ult, and Sentry ult killed the rest of the team. So still pretty clean, but this should have been a bit better, a bit cleaner. Let's get to the last stage number 6. And stage 6 is finally fixed. I wanted Hyperion for offense for this exact reason. It all worked out because his Vulture, 3 pieces on gear to 20 by the way, his Vulture is attacking my Daredevil here and hitting Hyperion, giving my team 30% speed bar. So my whole team is going before them, apart from the Vulture of course. You can see here he fills the speed bar, and now I am way ahead of their speed bar. Sable is here to strip all of the buffs away. Vulture doesn't have the extra stats, so he will drop that in a second. There he goes. Stunning Iron Fist because of his healing stuff that he puts out. And yeah, Hobgoblin didn't even went yet, but yeah, he kills the rest of the team here. So very clean and very happy with this counter. So be careful what you set on defense for this room. Let's check how Barbaroti did. So I won versus Barbaroti, as you can see by the score. He dropped 3 rooms, which is crazy, but going through the attacks, he had the one-shots. This is my defense for room 1, just an efficiency sink, and it worked like I wanted it to work. It cost him some efficiency with the Blastaar team, even with Mephisto here, so that's great. Stage 2, he took Fantastic 2 with Shadow King, Quasar, and Captain Britain. Captain Britain pretty important here to stop the Nightcrawler and Azazel. So yeah, he needed that Captain Britain, but other than that, these other 4 will just destroy the accursed Nightcrawler. Stage 3 is yeah, where he fumbled. I guess he didn't knew how to get past the Gwenpool here. He tried twice, and then he went in with Professor X to prevent her taunt. So he's pretty clutch to prevent the taunt from Gwenpool here. Even null to back it up. Great efficiency sink and 2 combat cancels. I'll take it. Stage 4, he shut down my Blue Marvel room with Sentry Daimon. Just the 2 turns from Jojo and Daimon. And in stage 5, he used Accursed Odin, also a very known counter by now, into the New Mutants. 69 is not the best you can get here, but it's still a very, very high efficiency score. And for stage 6, another drop. I went a bit crazy here with Howard the Duck. The way this room is working is that Nova still gets the whole kit, because he has 4 Starjammers / champions, because these 3 count as champions, and this is a Starjammer. So his kit works. He also gets speed bar from Hayfok. Not against the Immortal X-Men, but yeah. Also, the Swordsmaster is killing stuff with his ultimate. His ultimate hits multiple times with the 100% extra damage. He hits really, really hard, so keep him in mind. So he also gives safeguard, by the way, to the whole team, except for Duck here. Duck here is the weird duck, let's say weird duck in the team, but yeah, got the Immortal X-Men down, so there's that. He cleaned up with Fiji. Not sure if Fiji was the first answer, but I'll take it. So Barbaroti, GG's to you. Always happy to face you. We talked a bit on Discord about the match, but yeah, good luck to you in your next round. We got a stacked bracket, and I hope you got more time to yeah, put a better defense up, because you told me it was a quick setup from your side, and yeah, not too mindful of good defense rooms, I guess. So yeah, there's that. If you guys like this video, please make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. There's also a link in the description down below. There's actually 2 links. One will send you to my Twitch account. You can subscribe there and follow me there. The other link will take you to a counter sheet, which is technically is from King Sheet, but he sadly stopped playing March Strike Force. He quit the game, but the sheet is still up, and DZ D with some underscore, I think, D Easy. He's taking care of the sheet, and he's putting his time into the sheet, putting the counters up, at least from my videos. And yeah, just take a look. Counters are on there if you're looking for something. So but you can always check more of my videos, and my round 2 will be online tomorrow, so stay tuned for that, and cheers for now.